Hello and welcome once again to Playing Favorites on KUNV Las Vegas, the weekly program where prominent people from the community, fun visitors to Las Vegas, come down and chit-chat with us. Our guest today is a combination of a prominent person from Las Vegas, but she's also a visitor coming back to do a little bit of work, see some old friends. It is Stacy Michaels, Hollywood sound engineer to the stars. That was our big build-up, Stacy.
Thank you. That was lovely.
That's our show. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Tip your waitresses.
Stacy, thank you for being with us in front of the old mic. I guess you're an old pal of our producer, Ginger Bruner.
Yes, we go way back, yeah.
But somewhere along the road, you left Las Vegas and learned the tricks of knobs and faders and
yes,
that kind of stuff.
I did. I was captivated. Actually, it started a little bit here because a friend was building a garage studio, which is fairly common, and I helped, lay carpets on the walls and all kinds of stuff, and all the equipment came in and reading manuals, and I thought, well, this is pretty cool. I actually kind of understand these manuals, and I was a music major here at UNLV at the time, and then it just sort of, grabbed me, and next thing I know, I'm hooking up cables and putting things together and seeing if the mics work and all of that. And now is now.
It was fate.
It kind of was.
Yeah.
It kind of was, yes.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about being a sound engineer down in La La Land, because what are you mostly a commercial person? Are you a music person? What kind of projects do you do?
I do film and television. I do sound effects and ADR, which stands for automatic dialogue replacement.
Are you a Foley person?
I am the engineer that records the Foley people. I can't be quite the glamorous. Yes, I do the artist stuff. Mostly I'm the guy with the buttons, through the glass and make it sound right.
Now, is this, I'm going to display my ignorance here, Stacey, is the ADR, is that a loop person?
Yeah,
okay.
That's looping. And the reason they call it that is because it used to be, you would take the film, obviously very little is, you don't use film at all anymore, but they would take a film and the section that they needed to replace the line for whatever reason that they needed it done, they would cut it together in a big loop. And so it would just keep going round and round on the projector and round. And so the actor would say it over and over and over until they got it exactly right. So that's how it got called looping.
And because I think a lot of folks with their fascination for Hollywood kind of get the idea that some of the dialogue they're hearing on the screen may not be the actual words that were spoken at the time that the pictures were taken.
Sometimes not, correct.
But it's just amazing the work that you guys do to make it seamless.
Well, it is a fun, weird challenge. Like you say, not many people realize that it even is a job, that this work even needs to get done. And it's one of the few jobs that you're patted on the back when it sounds like you didn't do anything.
Well, that's the goal.
There you go. Yes, it's to make it sound like it was always like that.
Yeah.
That they never came into the studio and redid their lines or anything like that. So it needs to sound like it was always like that.
So fasten your seatbelts. Where Stacy Michaels is our guest, and we're playing favorites on KUNV.